It's always been one of the main features of my channel that I want the viewer out there to contribute. It was a big thing with the OG butter movement days, people contributing to the channel and sending their videos to Shoe Butter and him putting them up on that channel, the butter movement channel. And then here we are years later trying to keep that butter movement vibe going. And today we mark the second time when a viewer out there has sent content to me to put up on the channel, and I super appreciate that. I totally get behind that. I definitely want to accept anything from anyone that they want to do it. Now, it's happened before with Low Rains, and Low Rains was the first guy to send us some content from the Philippines. He was visiting Japan and he did a vlog about that, and he sent it our way. In fact, he didn't send the vlog our way, he put a vlog up on his own channel, so you definitely want to check that out. But what he sent our way was ukay shopping for sneakers in the Philippines. It was a great video, so here's a link to that, knowing that's the first time we got reporter in the field, content from the viewers to the channel from the Philippines. It was amazing. And what I'll do is I'll also put a link up to Low Rains' YouTube channel, where he's putting his own content as well now, and I totally appreciate him for doing that. So here's a link to his channel, so definitely go over there and subscribe to Low Rains. But what we've got today is the second time that a viewer, that somebody out there in the butter movement has come out of the shadows, come out of the woods and said, here's some fire content for you, Tokyo Butter. I nearly called myself Shoe Butter, Tokyo Butter. And you can go ahead and put this up on your channel. And what we've got today is a couple of videos that we're going to link together, which have some incredible samples. Now this is Seabass_photos on YouTube. Now I've put YouTube on Instagram. Now I've put words somewhere around me here that says Seabass_photos, and I'll link down below the Instagram account that you can go and check out these samples and look at some of the rarest sneakers in the world. But Seabass himself, Seabass_photos, he was an OG Butter Squad member from back in the day, and it was from his tie-up to the butter movement that made him go into sort of sample collecting. And what we're going to see today is some of his sample sneakers. Now I do have to say that throughout this video he'll often say, this isn't very much, but when I was looking at it, I'm like, dude, that's absolutely fire, man. Those are incredible sneakers. But he's kind of like self-deprecating a little bit about it. But to me, what we're going to look at is some incredible sneakers. The big one for me is the Yeezy 650s in here. I'm just like, wow, I would rock that to bed. I would wear those to bed. They're just a fire sneaker. So it's a great thing for you guys to be able to see. And I super appreciate Seabass_photos for sending us that content. And if you think that this is fire stuff, definitely let us know in the comments down below, and we'll try and get some more content from there as well, and get that viewer content on the channel. And do the boy a favor and share this video out there. I rarely ask people to share the videos, but when it's somebody, a viewer, contributing to the channel, I think we need to show gratitude for that and thank somebody for making the time, making the effort, especially to send something digitally across the world. It's not that easy to do these days, especially with the size of files and things like that having a limit. So totally appreciate the effort put in, and I think to show gratitude for that, sharing this video and just saying, guys, check this out. There's some of the rarest sneakers in the world, some of the rarest samples in the world in one place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send us over and have a look at those videos from the samples selection, from the sample collection. It's quite incredible. And then I'll come back and we'll have a little chat at the end of this video. But without further ado, I think what we want to do is we want to have a look at the sneakers and actually have a look at some of the rarest samples that are out there. An incredible story about how the butter movement inspired this guy to be a sample collector, and some of the incredible samples that he has. So without further ado, Seabass_photos, take it away.
So I thought I would show you guys one more cool thing, give you a little bit of story and background behind me. Basically, the butter movement has got me into the whole sample collecting and really going into rare shoes and really something special. My goal is to really archive pieces of history like this that I would think would never be remade. Really special, really cool concepts. So all of this kind of stuff I really are interested in. I really love to have. And I think this is a really cool idea if you can somewhat save some money into these investments and into these cool pairs and you know, I just want to thank everyone who is a part of the butter movement for spreading everything around. I've always loved to be a part of it. Such a great group of people, you know. This really helped me into my sneaker collecting. I don't know, I thought I would show you one more cool one that not everyone gets to see. It's the Yeezy Slide. I guess you see it all over, but a US exclusive, something really cool. A few small details where they crease quite a bit because they are foam, so they do have a few problems. This is quite a often wear for me. I don't know how long these are going to last. I'm thinking about getting other colorways, but by the looks of it, this is going to start to rip. It's quality-wise is alright, but you know, when the whole shoe is made out of foam, it does make things really hard. I would really like to get a few more things out here for you guys. If you guys are interested, really do love it. I hope I can show. I know some of it they already have. I think this you guys have already and have already seen, but I hope the others are new, really cool, something special. Please let me know, again, if I can answer any questions or help you guys out. So this is the Adidas Futurecraft Loop. The whole shoe is made out of one material. So what happens with this shoe is they are recycled afterwards. This is the first prototype. And after they are recycled, they are turned into the version 2. Hopefully going to release next year in 2021. We may see an early release this year. So the whole shoe is made basically from Boost. You can look at the insole. It's a really cool idea, as the insole is basically Boost particles. And what happens is basically, yeah, they go into a shredding machine. And once they're shredded, they're turned into pieces, and those pieces are recycled and turned into a new shoe. So the whole concept is to return your shoes after you're finished with them, so there's no waste, and they can produce you a new shoe for a small fee. We can talk about some really GR unreleased samples. This black pair somewhat released, but the stripes were a different color. Yeah, nothing really too special. The Sobakov. Here's a pre-production sample of the BYW, the Pro model. It's just nothing special. Same as the normal pair, the release pair. I don't really see any differences. These are the showroom samples of the Pharrell NMD. If you know, the normal pair just says Hue. These whole shoes says Human. They made a few of these at the original showroom for companies to come and look at, and they decided to change the design at the end. So they usually do this, for example, like this pair here. They change the stripe color after the showroom. They think, oh no, let's change it. So that's more or less what happened here, because if you look at the sample tag, SMS is usually pre-production showroom samples. We also have something really special here. The Yeezy 650 samples. 650 V2 to be exact. Now, there's a lot of controversy regarding these shoes. Some people may think they're fake, some will think they're real. I've heard from my contacts that these were never produced in a fake factory. They wanted to, but from my source, they came from a very good place. And here's also the black pair. The shape of the toe is really different. This is really round compared to a normal 350. As a lot of the sample Yeezys have the old soles. I don't think they do this anymore. And yeah, something a lot different.
Just absolutely grateful to get that kind of content. There's no way I could get my hands on that kind of content. It's the same with shoe butter. I mean, these are things that are beyond my reach, and having people being able to come onto the channel and share what they have, something that I would never be able to have by myself, is one of my favorite things about having a shoe channel on YouTube, a sneaker channel on YouTube. And one of my favorite things to be able to do is to reach out to the community and make this a community effort and tie it all together. So thank you. Truly appreciate Seabass_photos for showing us that content and bringing us that look into his sample collection. And there's more. And if you want to see more, let us know in the comments down below, and we'll see if we can get some more out of those samples, because it is quite incredible what we're looking at. And you just don't get a chance to see these sneakers. They're not available, they're not readily available, and they'd only come up on the resale market very rarely. So having the opportunity to look at them in hand is quite incredible. I certainly appreciate it. I hope you guys appreciate it. And if you do, throw a share on this guy, share it with your Facebook groups, or whatever you need to do, and share this so that we can say, just thank you very much for showing what is incredible content that I myself would never be able to provide. So thanks very, very much to the viewer for watching this, for supporting Seabass_photos, for going over to his Instagram account, dropping likes on his photos, and following him over on there, and then sharing this thing so he can kind of boost his profile. So we all appreciate that, all appreciate the content. Thank you very much, and hopefully we'll get more from there as well. And Schubert will be tossing us up some videos pretty soon as well, once this coronavirus thing has stopped slowing things down around the world. So grateful for Seabass to step into that gap for me, because I like to have my Sunday samples in hand videos ready to go. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys for watching the content, but for now it's time for me to sign off. But because I do this every single day, and before I say what I always say every single day, I will put up that Butter Movement playlist for you guys to have a look at. But also what that does is it brings up a link or a menu to the other videos that you can click on and go and have a look at one of the other menus, one of the other videos in this menu. So here's that playlist right there. Clicking on that will bring up that menu of other videos that you can go ahead and watch. But for now, like I said, as I do this every single day, I can sign off and thank you guys for checking out my content. But because I do it every single day, you are guaranteed to see me tomorrow.